Ready to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, and starting in this one, Clay Holmes. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. McNeil makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. Now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. And now the Mets DH, Brett Baty. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed. Baty leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missed. And a 4-pitch walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Misses
1-0.
again, 5 in a row. And the righty deals. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it is JT Realmuto. Squirts away a little bit. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one ripped. Nimmo going back on it. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Stott, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one not close, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 5-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner, struck out swinging his first time. Right side. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler in and to his right. Nabs it. One down. Juan Soto now. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under this one, and it's caught for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Bryce Harper. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Just missed.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Walked his first time. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's JT Realmuto. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's down and in.
1-0.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed.
No strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one out to right. Reaches for it, but it's foul. That misses, and the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Now a check swing grounder.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kepler, the runner at third. Bohm on second. Marsh on at first with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ripped on the ground to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Vientos at the plate now as he chases after that one. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that
That's
spot.
a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throws.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Way high with that one. 2-1. That one missing inside.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Runner on second. Taylor hustling after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Turner on third. Harper at second with nobody out. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Pickoff move to second.
Hey.
Harper's back in a dive. Next one misses. 2-2. Fastball is outside. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here comes Real Muto. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Into second, and he's got a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Max Kepler. Looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That's way outside. And we're underway. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swinging a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's down and in. Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.